if not the biggest faux pas that you can make in educated society today is to say or write anything that could be construed as racist.
Yes.
So what are the implications for that, for how people write about race in sports?
Yes. I think even what you're hearing in my answers is that you steer clear of it. There's probably less candor and less experimentation and less bravery around those issues than around many others. I think, for example, you're afraid if you write something that could be misconstrued of being disciplined or fired. Because newspapers are businesses and have to protect themselves. So I think sports writers are more careful and less brave, and that includes me for sure, in those areas than just about anything else. They seem to be verboten.
Yes. Are there any NFL coaches that enjoy their jobs, or do they all suffer like Bill Walsh did?
I don't know NFL coaches as deeply as I knew him. Of course, he enjoyed part of it because he was very creative, and he got to do his game plans, and he got to win and all of that. My impression is that NFL coaches, it's a crummy life. They're away from their families a lot. They lose a lot of sleep. They are under tremendous pressure all the time. They age. It's one of the things that I learned being around a football team is I could not imagine how anyone would ever want to be a football coach. It seems like such a dislocating life.
Okay, last question. What have you learned from being interviewed on the radio and or TV?
Okay. In fact, I'm going to be on tomorrow morning at 8:30 on KMBR. What have I learned? I've learned that I'm pretty verbal and that I don't have to prepare in advance because there seems to be a mechanism in my head that's a cause and effect. Ask a question, I have an answer. So I've learned to have this sort of persona, which is very verbal, very colloquial, passionate, funny, informed, pretty bright, and I can convey that. And I like to do it. I love to talk. And as I said way early in our conversation, Luke, one of the reasons that I write the things that I do in the style I do, in the form I do, is because I like to have my say. Well, here on the radio, I have my say without even having to have the intermediary of a newspaper. I just have it directly. So actually, I found that I like it a lot.
Wow, thank you so much, Lowell. This has meant a great deal to me. It's like a dream come true.
Well, that's so nice of you, Luke. And I want to say I actually appreciate that you got in touch with me. I always admire people who have enterprise, and you really do. And in addition, you conducted one hell of an interview. You did great. I actually don't know if I could do as well as you did. You really were very good.
Oh, thank you so much. That totally rocks.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you. Be well.
You too.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.